Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Dan selamat petang semua. Alright, so today we're going to talk about the chapter 2, step number 4, which is we try to determine the solution of the system, of the equation, or the response of the systems. Step number 4. Okay, before we going further, let's us review or let's us look back of the topic that we have gone through for the past few weeks. Chapter 1, we are talking about the introduction to vibration. We are talking about the terminologies in vibrations. And then we look at the simple harmonic motion. And then we look at the vibration classification. Okay. If you look at the if you look at inside the U future, you can see my notes and then a few exercises that you can go through to understand the simple harmonic motion. Okay, and then later on I will upload the tutorial for chapter 1. Alright, so for chapter 2, chapter 1 dia not really much yang kita cover, hanya a little bit of review dan juga intro kepada vibration. And then in chapter 2, we are talking about mechanical systems with a mass, spring and damper as an element to the mechanical systems. And then we should know the function for every element, which is the function of mass, the function of damper, the function of spring. And then for chapter 2, we are looking at the 4 steps, which is the first one is to derive the equation of motion for the mechanical system that we study ataupun that we are looking at. And then the second one, we are looking at the response of the systems ataupun we try to get the solution of the equation of motion. Itu yang kita buat dalam chapter 2. Okay. Alright, so in order for us to get the response, there are the 4 steps that we have to follow to go through in order to solve for the response or to get the solution of the equation. Step number 1, we have to we have to sketch the free body diagram of the systems. And in order for us to sketch the free body diagram, we need to know 2 things. One, the configuration of the systems. The second one is the location or the condition or the position of static equilibrium condition or position of the systems. Okay, so static equilibrium condition kat mana dia punya static equilibrium dia. So once you get that static equilibrium, and then you can sketch the free body diagram. And then step number 2, we select or we decide which Newton's law that we're going to use, since we are applying Newton's law to derive the equation of motion. So there are 2 motions there are 3 types of motion that we deal with the mechanical systems here. The first one is translational systems. The second one is the rotational systems or rotational motions. And the third one is a combination of rotational and translational motion. Okay, selalunya kita deal dengan dependent motion lah. Call it as a dependent motion. Okay, so translational motion or linear motion ni, the Newton's law is basically, the Newton's law that we use is summation of forces is equal to MA. Bear in mind, always show the positive direction or the effective direction of the systems, okay, as or follow the coordinate systems. And then for the rotational motion, we have the summation of moment is equal to I theta double dot. Okay, and then for the combination, normally I advise you to use the summation of moment is equal to I theta double dot. Okay, alright. So dalam rotational tu, combination tu, we deal with the dependent motion, dependent motion. Okay, in order for us to go through the step number 1, free body diagram, you need to know on how to draw or to sketch the forces, the reaction forces of the elements, especially dekat spring, especially dekat damping, ataupun dekat damper. Okay, so since ada yang tanya saya on how we decide ataupun on how we apply the force dalam FTD. Okay, yang pertama, untuk you decide force tu macam mana, yang pertama adalah you have to look at the system, macam mana sistem tu bergerak. Okay, for example, like if you have a spring, so if let's say we know that the system's moving in this direction. If let's say we know the system moving in this direction. For example, like this case, okay, moving to the right. Okay, this case moving to the right. So when this block M moving to the right, the spring over here, the spring over here will experience, okay, dia akan alami ataupun will experience extension. Dia akan stretch, okay, dia akan stretch. So bila dia stretch, what this spring will do adalah dia akan react. So bila dia react, dia akan lawan balik tadi, ayat dia tadi. So bila kita lukis FBD for this one, FBD, sepatutnya efektif dia, ini efektif efektif dia, blok ni akan bergerak ke kanan. This block will move to the right. Okay, will move to the right. That is the effective motion. So bila dia bergerak ke kanan, effectively spring akan, nampak tak anak panah saya tu? Spring akan intention. Effectively spring akan intention. So bila kita lukis FBD ni selalunya we going to draw it according to third Newton's law. Kita akan tulis, kita akan tunjuk reaction dia. So bila kita draw FBD, kita akan draw reaction of the spring. Nampak tak anak panah saya tu? Okay, dia akan in compression. So asal dia effectively sebab dia ni bergerak ke kanan, this one moving to the right, spring akan in tension, then kita draw dia in compression. So that's why kat sini anak panah dia jadi macam tu. Okay, so we get this particular direction. Okay, ke kanan. Alright. So bila kita tunjuk dalam kita punya solutions, normally dalam solution kita, this part kita tak tunjuk. Sebabnya kita tak interested to know the forces that attach to the fixed wall ataupun fixed end. Jadi kita tak berminat nak tahu pun pasal yang itu. So forget about that one. Yang kita tunjuk adalah yang ini saja. That's why dia jadi macam tu. Okay. Similarly, katakanlah you don't know this particular direction. Let's say you don't know. Okay. Let's say you don't know. Okay. So bila you don't know, you can make your own assumption. Sama ada this one moving to the right ataupun this one moving to the left. Okay. Okay. Right ataupun left. You can make your own assumption. No problem. Jawapan dia mesti sama. Let's say, seorang tu dia kata dia nak pakai, let's say you think that this block M moving to the left first. Okay, dia moving to the left. Sebab dia tak diberi kita kata dia moving to the left. Alright. So effectively, apabila dia moving to the left, what happen to the spring? Spring akan in compression. So dia akan ditekan. Effectively, this spring, dia akan nampak anak panah saya tu, dia akan ditekan, dia akan in compression. Okay, so yang ini tak ada lah yang ini tak ada. Okay. Effectively, dia akan moving to the left. Ini mx double dot. Okay, effectively dia moving to the left. So spring akan ditekan, dia in compression. So bila dia ditekan, bila kita lukis balik dia punya free body diagram here, so you akan lukis dia lawan. Okay, lukis dia lawan. Nampak tak anak panah saya ni? So dia akan jadi in apa nama kita panggil, asalnya in compression, bila kita lukis balik dia akan jadi in tension. So kita lukis dia as kx. Nampak tak anak panah saya? So since again saya kata, since yang ini dia fixed end, we are not really interested to know about that one. Okay, so this is our FBD. Kalau ke kiri, kalau yang ke kanan tadi saya dah buat, yang ini yang ke kiri. So kalau ke kanan tadi saya kata dia akan jadi macam ni lah, efektif dia. Kalau ke kanan dia akan jadi macam tu. Okay, ni efektif. And then dia punya free body diagram dia akan jadi macam ni. Okay. Okay. Okay, ini ke kanan. Alright. So ini KX. So either one. We use either one. Okay. So kalau you decide this one correctly, dia jawapan dia sama. Kat sini you akan dapat MX. Kalau kita pakai summation of forces is equal to MA here. So since coordinate kita ke kiri is positive in this case, yang ini summation of forces is equal to MA, ke kanan is positive in this case. So you akan dapat dari kat sini, kat sini you akan dapat minus KX is equal to MX double dot. So jawapan dia tetap sama, MX double dot plus KX is equal to 0. Similarly here you akan dapat minus KX is equal to MX double dot. You akan dapat the same answer. Okay, the same answer. Alright, so it is up to you to decide which direction ataupun this system will move, or which which one is the positive direction for the coordinate system that you're going to apply for the systems. Yang itu you can decide if it is not given in the question. But if it is given, then you have to follow back the coordinate system in the question. Okay, so hopefully clear macam mana you decide. For damping, it's similar. So first you tengok system tu move macam mana, and then you tengok damping ataupun spring tadi in compression ataupun in tension, and then bila lukis FBD step number 1, you draw back dia punya reaction. Kalau dalam reality dia in tension, FBD dia akan jadi in compression, in reality dia in compression, in FBD dia akan jadi in tension. Alright, so that is how we decide ataupun we select untuk draw the free body, untuk kita set the positive direction of the system. Right, ada any other question? Okay, itu step number 1, to sketch free body diagram. And then step number 2, select the equation of motion, sama ada summation of forces is equal to MA or summation of moment is equal to I theta double lot. And then step number 3, we use step 1 and step 2 to determine the equation of motion ataupun the mathematical model of the systems. And then step number 4, we're going to do it today. Okay, we're going to do it today, which is to get the response of the system ataupun dalam istilah matematik kita panggil to get the solution of the equation of motion. Okay, so it is similar lah. Alright, so itu yang kita akan buat hari ni. So there's one thing yang saya nak mention before this, saya rasa mungkin saya dah sebut, I've mentioned this before. So how we should draw or we should sketch the forces in the FBD. So if let's say we have a system here, okay, we have a system here. Okay. Alright, so in this system, we don't know whether this block M moving to the right or moving to the left. So we can make our own assumption here. So let's say we put the coordinate to the left as X, or we put the coordinate to the right as, saya pakai blue color, to the right as blue color X here. Either one, okay? So I separate it into two sections here. So for the right color, if let's say we use the right color coordinate system, positive or to the left hand side here, alright? So when this block moving to the left hand side, okay, what happened to the spring here? Spring will experience tension, correct? Compression. Spring will experience compression. So when this spring experience compression, when you draw this or when you sketch the free body diagram, you should sketch the reaction of the spring. So when the spring in compression, it will react. So the reaction is basically in tension. Since the spring in compression, so it will react in tension. But for this case, when this block moving to the right, okay, this spring will experience tension. So when the spring experience tension condition, you should draw the reaction of the spring in compression. So how we write the equation? So this is equal to Kx. So this one is also equal to Kx. Alright. So as I mentioned before, since this side we are not really interested to know because it is attached to the free end. This side we don't want to know. So you will have this one here. So if we derive this one, this is X, that is X. So if we derive the one, we will have this one here. Summation of forces is equal to MA. To the left is positive. This one is summation of forces is equal to MA. To the right is positive. So you should have this one as minus Kx is equal to mx double dot. Also here you have minus Kx is equal to mx double dot. Then finally you have mx double dot plus Kx is equal to 0. So this one also mx double dot plus Kx is equal to 0. So it really doesn't matter how you select the coordinate systems as long as you put or you apply the right reaction force on the spring. If the question gives you the coordinate system, just follow the coordinate system from the equation, and then look at the spring condition, whether it is in tension or compression, and then after that you apply the reaction of the spring in your FPT. Okay, any question here? Ada question tak kat sini untuk this one? Any question?